It was, and big question mark for this weekend. What's it going to look like,
Gorgeous
sir?
weather this weekend. So
Okay.
anything outdoors, perfect.
Okay.
No rain chances. We don't have a hot day on the way like we did this past weekend. Great weather. But before that, we'll have another chilly morning tomorrow and a chance for some rainfall. But all clear by the time we get to Saturday. Beautiful day today, but boy, the last winter morning felt like winter. We were in the 30s on the North Shore. Thankfully, did not really see the widespread freeze, though. Got close. Bogalusa and Hammond both were at 33, and we did drop down to 29 degrees in Macomb. That was likely going to be one of our spots to see freezing or sub-freezing temperatures, and then 40s generally south of the lake. And today's high, only 60 degrees, so 13 degrees cooler. We were closer for our high temperature to the normal low this time of year, which was also far below where we normally are. A lot of sunshine. We started to see a little bit more high cloud is moving in. That will continue during the overnight. 59-degree temperature. Dew point saying 13 degrees. I don't believe the dew points are that low, but it is definitely dry outside. Dew points have been more 20s and lower 30s. Not sure where that teen is coming from right now. We will start to see an increase in cloud cover during the night tonight. So partly, maybe mostly cloudy skies and partly to mostly cloudy skies during the day tomorrow, but another very pleasant afternoon on the way. Upper 50s and low 60s out at the moment. So all of us stayed cooler than average, and dry air really did make it feel much nicer. Again, we're not quite that dry at Kenner, but certainly those dew points dropping into the 20s and 30s did make it feel pretty nice and allowed our temperatures to get pretty chilly overnight. What also helped us out was the fact that we stayed under clear skies. We also saw those winds diminish overnight and early this morning, and pretty light winds at the moment. But quickly, some changes will be coming back. Cloud cover is going to start moving in during the night and into the day tomorrow, and then eventually we'll start to see some rainfall moving back into the forecast for Thursday and Friday. What's going to trigger that rainfall is a disturbance that is out west. You see this little spin right here in western Arizona. This is that same upper low and upper pattern which had plagued us late last week. It's still sitting out there. What this little trough is going to do is, as it starts to move our way, it'll kind of buckle the upper atmosphere, start bringing back that cloud cover, and then also trigger some instability. That'll bring us our rain chances. Timing, we're starting to get a better idea of Thursday, some wrapping around moisture on Friday, but the bulk of the heavy rainfall looks to stay down to our south. So good news, not expecting really any heavy rainfall. That may be more of an issue for Florida as that upper trough continues eastward. Now, as we get into the weekend, trough is gone, beautiful weather. Then we're starting to see more upper troughing out west, which will lead to additional instability and better rain chances early into next week. We'll talk about next week's rain chances in just a moment. But first, though, the Thursday, Friday rain chance, and then we'll kind of focus on our Monday into Tuesday rain chances. High pressure dominant, but that is starting to slide off to the east. That'll start bringing back an onshore flow, kind of more so Thursday. But that upper flow will start bringing back the cloud cover. So kind of a mix of sun and clouds during the day tomorrow. But with high pressure still in place, it'll be very nice. Here comes the rainfall on Thursday. Thursday, Friday, not a washout. And the better chance of rain Thursday kind of from the coast south, or from the city south toward the coast, with the bulk of the heavier rainfall down even farther south. Kind of wrap around moisture from that upper, and what looks to be maybe a surface low trying to form, will likely bring in some scattered showers on Friday as well. But the heaviest of the rainfall, again, does look to stay more offshore. Then fast forwarding to our rain chances heading toward next week. Quick, though, for the rainfall that we're expecting Thursday into Friday, bulk of it is going to stay kind of from Texas and then starts moving down to the south of us. So most of our viewing area will not see any heavy rainfall or even really much of a risk of severe weather. That's going to be kind of where that rainfall sets up and then stays down to our south. Quickly, though, for next week, models kind of split on the timing for our rainfall. GFS were to have us fairly dry Monday going into Tuesday, and then Tuesday being our wettest day, whereas the Euro is a little bit faster with more of the rainfall during the day Monday. So right now we'll go with that for most of our rainfall kind of later in the day, wrapping up early on Tuesday. But for the next couple of days, our rain chance of returning Thursday and Friday, and beautiful weather this coming weekend.
I sing like a girl, and I sing like a girl.